Stay out of sight.
Ok.
Disperse e procure por toda parte. Temos que achar a menina e o americano também.
Tá bom.
Giovanna was calling Passos. I didn't know if this was a good place to hide or not. When half the local police force and a crew of paramilitary psychopaths want to send you upstairs, I reasoned the crowd was as good a place as any. At least when we got shot. Maybe some kind soul would take a video and put it on the internet.
Let's go. I just saw a cop looking at me.
All right.
Pastor said there's a good place to hide in the back.
Just try to stay calm. Oh, come on. You okay?
Yeah.
Let's go.
I guess this is it.
No, keep going. That's a girl. Here, come on. This way. In here. Just try to stay calm, all right? I know this is fucked up.
I'm pretty calm. I'm also pregnant.
You better be shitting me.
Me and Raul, Passos you call him. We just want to live somewhere, away from this shit.
I understand. I wanted that too, a long time ago.
What happened?
Just didn't work out that way.
Sorry to hear that.
Maybe things will be different. For you two, I mean. Passos is a lucky guy. Shh.
Achar, chefe.
I don't think these guys are here for your baby shower.
Get down. Stay out of sight.
Ok. Disperse e procure por toda parte. Temos que achar a menina e o americano também.
Tá bom.
Ok, chefe.
Abre fogo, abre fogo! Tá de cobertura aqui! Tá tudo bem! Foi, caralho! Ah, ele me atingiu, cara! Você não pode me matar!
We have to get out of here!
Listen to me, it's gonna be okay. Just calm down, I said.
Calm down? Are you out of your mind?
Vamos lá, vamos ver esse filho da puta. Vamos virar eles, vá.
They're going to kill us!
Giovanna, just wait there. I'll just be here soon.
There isn't going to be a soon if we stay here. We have to move.
Giovanna, get down!
Oh, man! No! Oh my God, no! No! Oh my God, no!
Tá esperando o quê? Atira nele!
okay?
Yeah.
Here, quick. Climb under here. And open the gate from the other side. Quick! Stay right here while I check it out. Make sure you stay out of sight.
I can't do this!
Você tá procurando quem? Mais um ratinho.
Oh my god!
Во, Лен, молодец, продолжай.
Stay out of sight.
I can't do this! They're going to kill us, aren't they?
Vamos em São Paulo. Quem tem cobertura? Quem tem cobertura? Diga cobertura, cai fora. Caralho, meu braço! Ô, eu não tenho medo de morrer, seu babaca.
Short of riding in on a parade float, we couldn't have made our arrival more obvious. We had to hide someplace out of the open.
What now? Should I stay here?
As passagens podem ser adquiridas em qualquer
Breakfast of champions.
por escolher viajar conosco.
I had to get this poor girl out of there.
What's going on?
Locked. And there was still the small matter of the traumatized girl sobbing behind the trash can.
What's happening? Is it safe? Oh my god. Max,
Come on.
what's going on? What's going on?
I don't know, but we gotta get the hell out of here. Let's go.
We're not going to make it, are we?
We'll be fine. We just gotta lay low till Passos gets here. This wasn't looking good. What the hell were Giovanna and Marcello thinking going in there by themselves? Guess their plan was no more idiotic than mine, and I couldn't really fault them for losing faith in the Bronco's security detail. Just check this. We need to get out of the open. A barely recovering alcoholic and an unarmed pregnant woman. We were hardly a SEAL team. I put our life expectancy at 5 minutes.
Hey,
If we were lucky.
if you can lift me up there, I'll see if I can lower it down.
All right. Ready, go. You got it? Giovanna was a brave girl. She wasn't giving up. And I guess that meant neither could I. Well done.
De nada.
Stay close and keep quiet. God damn it!
Eles estão lá em cima na sacada! Vem fora!
Oh no, get down!
What am I to do?
Can you get through to that next room?
Yes, I think so.
Well, that may be our best bet. Go on, I'll meet you there.
Are you sure?
Yeah, don't worry. I'll find a way through. Just stay quiet and keep down. There had to be an easier way out of there than the way I came in. I was getting good at this.
Max! 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 I can't see a way down here either!
There has to be something.
Oh my God! Max, look out!
Ali!
walk those stairs down.
Wait a second. I'm going to try something.
Good.
Never ends.
I thought we were trying to hide. Jesus, stop making so much noise. What are you waiting for? Jesus, Max, come on, let's go. What are you shooting at? Are you coming? Are you trying to draw attention to us?
Day 2 of sobriety was going about as well as day 1.
What are you waiting for?
Come on. Let's get the hell away from here. Go on. It's okay. I'm right behind you.
As Aventuras do Capitão Baseball Bat Boy. Episódio 204. Nosso herói idoso encontrou o esconderijo do Saci, onde ele mantém sua namorada, Bicycle Helmet Girl, como refém.
Ela não é minha namorada.
Me ajuda, me ajuda! Me ajuda, Capitão Baseball Bad Boy! Mesmo sendo um velho rabugento que ainda usa roupa de jovem.
Mas quase ele não consegue levantar o taco, quando de repente ele tem uma ideia brilhante.
Eu tô velho demais pra usar esse taco. Tá na hora de trocar por algo que um velho usaria.
Capitão Baseball Bad Boy sacou seu melhor taco de golfe.
Acorda! Acorda!
Eu ganhei, filha da puta!
Eu te amo, Capitão Baseball Bad Boy!
Eca!
Assista ao próximo episódio para ver as incríveis aventuras do Capitão Baseball Bad Boy.
With little hope that things will improve in the next 18 months.
A report by human rights organizations.
I must be losing it.
Здорово, Серега, воистину!
Our day had started with us hiding in filth
Ну тут много
and got
причин.
progressively worse. My
Во-первых, у
luck
меня
was
нету
running
первой,
true to
второй.
form.
Во-вторых, она
Or
на
rather,
английском.
I was running true to
А
form.
в-третьем, я уже играл в них. Даже стримил бывало. Когда начинал. Просто тупо.
This place is giving me the creeps!
I thought we were trying to hide.
Jesus, stop making so much noise!
What are you shooting at?
What are we waiting for?
Why are you aiming at me? You trying to draw attention to us?
I can't look at these dead bodies anymore!
Oh my god, you're one of them!
Should we wait here for Passos?
No, it's not safe enough. Come on. Damn it.
Max!
Quiet!
You're the one breaking in.
No, you're the one breaking in. Come on. Give me a leg up. All right. Got it? Open the door.
Shh! Listen, listen.
Check it out. Stay here.
Estou preso aqui, acaba com esse cara!
это я не ожидал. Вот это я не ожидал, ребята. Какая засада. А? Так, надо пособирать маслянки, смотреть таблетки. Ребята, как меня слышно? Все нормуль? Опа, золотой ствол.
Sua putinha de merda! Condolência pra sua família!
I'm here. It's okay. Shit. Come here, this way. Ever driven a bus before?
Of course I haven't.
Ever shot anybody?
No.
Well, it's drive or shoot, sister. And right now, I reckon I'll be better at the shooting. Come on, you can do this. All right, now listen to me. When I give you the word, I want you to slam it into gear, full on the gas, and drive us the hell out of here.
What?
Just drive the fucking thing straight and keep on going. Relax. You can do this. Ready? Go. Fine!
Oh my god!
Try to stay calm!
ребят, сейчас верну. Так, ребята, я вернулся, продолжим.
Drive! Hold on!
Ни хрена себе, Серег, что ты пишешь? Ну ты даешь, земеля. Точнее, наполовину ты мой земель, я тебе, по-моему, ты говорил. Слышь, Серега?
Giovanna, go. I need you to get up to the roof of this building and get the passos. Tell them to wait for me. Now go. Jump. Go.
все.
Ребят, давайте тему сменим.
Серега, лет меня слышишь? Давайте тему.
I was just about to run to the roof when my savior and friend, the man whose unborn child I had just killed for, decided to leave without me.
Oi, Max! Get in! Quick!
I can't believe that bastard just flew off on me. After everything we've been through, I saved his girlfriend's life.
Who? Raul Passos?
Yeah, Raul Passos.
Yeah, I know. I thought you guys were very close.
We were.
Well, you know what? I did a background check.
Jesus.
I mean, I thought the two of you worked for Rodrigo Branco.
Yeah, so?
So? Did you get paid by Victor?
Victor, no.
Well, Raul Passos did. 6 times. Dating back to a few months before you turned up. He even paid for a ticket for him to go to New York.
Why?
I don't know, my guess is to meet you.
But why?
I don't know, maybe he liked you. Maybe he thought you needed a break.
That's funny.
I don't know, maybe he wanted some dumb gringo to come down here to shoot things up and maybe to take the watch for Rodrigo when he got shot.
I don't believe that.
Why? Because you're not a dumb
А
gringo?
Елена здесь?
Or because you are?
You know, I have no fucking clue anymore.
Okay. Let me ask you something.
What?
Well, what is it that you really thought that you were doing down there in Panama? And don't tell me you're so naive as to think you were just down there guarding a woman.
I didn't know what to say. I had been so loaded in Panama, I could scarcely remember my own name. I know things had gotten
a lot. It is great to be single, hey? I love a woman. She's with another and she doesn't want to know it. Fuck her. I mean, could you...
Да, ну начнем.
¡Encontré a uno de ellos!
I had to save some valuables. The dead guys looked like soldiers in one of those Central American guerrilla armies. Pirates with a manifesto, psychos with a dream, that sort of bullshit. The radio. Maybe I could send out an SOS.
Disparos en la cubierta inferior. Vete a ver qué pasa. Asegúrate de que los burros no derrochen municiones con los tripulantes. Todos los demás siguen buscando.
It certainly wasn't the first time I'd woken up with a hangover, long after a party had turned sour. The need to get out of the boat's hull and onto the upper deck as soon as possible was countered by the probability of running into another hijacker. I had to move carefully.
¡Está ahí!
Fire was sucking oxygen from the room. I didn't care if I got shot the second I got out of there. I needed one more gulp of fresh air before I died. It was like the need for a wake-up whiskey after a 2-day bender. How to shut off the fuel feeds. Move, Max. I shut down one engine, but it didn't make much difference.
Я наполовину понял. А лучше, конечно, сразу.
There. I could breathe again.
Да, Серега,
Now the boat could get back to smelling like suntan oil, stale margaritas, and greed.
Утечку газа мы выключили, идем дальше.
¡Cúbranme, lanzas! ¡Cúbranme, por favor!
Ущик. Ущик.
So this was the famous Panama Canal. We could have gone to the moon while I was passed out and I wouldn't have...
Ах, да, бля.
So this was the famous Panama Canal. We could have gone to the moon while I was passed out and I wouldn't have noticed.
Мне бы такой.
It was a different scene than the one I'd stumbled away from. Where was everyone? I still didn't know what the hell happened. I didn't like to think what was behind the door. The pirates wouldn't get everything. The guys up ahead weren't dealing with passengers like the rest of them. Maybe I should have realized then that this was no ordinary kidnap job. Something on the boat had attracted the sharks. After I got out of New Jersey, things had flared up again between the Punchinellos and the DeMarcos. Didn't look like things would die down anytime soon. I was gonna have to stay away from the only place I'd ever known. Whatever they were looking for appeared to be gone.
А сейчас как меня слышно?
Daphne Bernstein, a recent divorcee, making the most of her considerable settlement, and Marcella was making the most of her. I don't want to think about it.
¡Hijo de puta! ¡Aquí no hay nada! ¡Miguel! ¡Vení para acá!
There was something firing these guys other than good old-fashioned socialist zeal. What were they looking for?
А сейчас как слышно? Алло, алло, как меня сейчас слышно? Серега, Лена, как меня сейчас слышно? Может, потому что с телефона, Лен, а Серега, по-моему, с компьютера.
was on a ghost ship in a ghost canal. The whole thing creeped me the hell out.
Да, неплохо мы кораблик подерявили.
The boat was well appointed.
Патронов нет. В смысле громко? О чем ты? Стараюсь. Сейчас будем пробовать поработать по башку, по головам. Тачку подожгли, тихо. Ах ты, ёхты! Ой, ёма, Андрюха, здорово! Ах, закопали!
booze, coke, pills. You could get whatever party favor you wanted on this vessel. Daphne's ship was always stocked.
Говорю же. Ладно, бывает. Ребята, пишем, не молчим.
They didn't help with my sea legs, but they sure as shit felt good.
Падла!
I had to save some valuables.
Блин.
Mierda!
Ладно, прорвемся.
And the band played on.
Окей.
The pirates wouldn't get everything. The boat was well appointed. Maybe there was something on the bridge. I checked every other inch of the boat. I spotted Passos and Marcelo. If I'd known back then that they'd been up to no good while I was fighting my way through a band of violent paramilitaries and a worse hangover, I might not have wanted to get over to them so bad.
Hey, Passos!
At the time, I hadn't thought too much about this. I hadn't thought too much about anything. Now I remember it didn't seem quite so kosher.
What about, what's her name? Daphne?
Do whatever you think is best.
I think it's best we try to go find her.
Yeah, okay, let's go. Yeah.
See, I didn't think Passos was a bad guy. He didn't need to try to save this woman or the crew.
Through here. Didn't realize you knew your way around here.
They were using that building to get across the canal.
Come on! You're gonna get her, let's get her! Hey man, they're up there!
Так, ребята, я вернулся, давайте-ка продолжим.
There was some equipment in the truck next to me. It'd be a shame to see it go to waste.
Come on! You're drunk and you're being an idiot!
Get across up top.
These are professional soldiers! Take cover, bro!
Ах, закопали. Ладно. Мы все равно не сдаемся.
There was some equipment in the truck next to me. It'd be a shame to see it go to waste.
Come on, I don't know how much time we have! I'm moving!
There's gotta be a reason why they're going across the canal.
what I expected to find. On a boat full of drunks and bullshit artists, I'd been a cabaret act. Shooting whatever came in front of me was easier than coming to terms with that reality. My own private welcoming party.
Найду, зверь.
fancy seeing you here. I needed something to help me adjust to being back on land.
Ребята, чё молчим? Чё мне вопросы не задаем и всё того?
turned my back, I'd get a bullet in it. I blocked out all my questions. All I thought about
Ребят,
was
сейчас
getting to
подойду.
Bernstein before it was
Тоже
too
пойду
late.
чайник поставлю. Так, ребята, я вернулся. Давайте-ка продолжим. Как меня слышно?
Jesus Christ.
Fuck, man. This is brutal. I didn't think things would be like this.
I should have jumped in that goddamn canal myself and swum my way back to New York.
Let me ask you again, Max. What do you think you were really doing in Panama?
I was drinking.
People died. Innocent people. Who do you think robbed you?
I don't know. I was told it was people who disliked Daphne Bernstein, something about an unpleasant divorce.
Her ex-husband worked on Wall Street. Do you think he has easy access to Panamanian death squads?
Guess I didn't really think about it.
You were smuggling something, weren't you?
No. I mean, I didn't realize it at the time. I didn't think too much about it, but yes, Marcelo did drive off with something. I don't know what. I didn't see him until we got to Brazil a week or so later.
I think it was money. I think Marcelo and Victor have a friendly banker there in Panama. Your little cruise was to deliver the cash to him because there it's easier to launder.
But I thought the Broncos were rich.
Rodrigo's rich. The other two, they live well, but they don't have real money. Victor's campaigns were always financed by his brother. That is the way among certain rich families there. The eldest brother is the king. You know, he gets everything. The other two, not so much.
And now Rodrigo's dead.
Exactly. And Marcelo, too. It's an awful tragedy for Victor, huh? A man running on a law and order ticket, you know, whose brothers have both been killed in such terrible circumstances. A true patriot.
What about Marcelo?
Marcelo was an idiot. Were this true, I certainly don't believe he could possibly have known about it. But I do believe some other scheme, you know, some other bullshit. Whatever that cash was, Victor could have talked him into something. I don't know yet.
And Passos?
Well, Passos is a bum ex-cop. He failed in America, failed in San-Paulo. He was surrounded by more money and more poverty than his tiny little head can handle. You think guys like that can't be bought?
No, but if...
But nothing. He's probably not a bad guy. He's just a man caught in the crossfire of a very rich family.
What about me?
You. You're the fall guy. The American. Running around, acting like the action hero. Killing lots of people. You're a stroke of genius.
That ain't how it is.
You were an angry ex-cop. You were sitting in a bar with a history of violence and a history of a bad temper. You were perfect.
Me and Passos went to the academy together.
Did you?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, let's take a drive, Max. You want to do some good? Want to get yourself killed in a good cause? Then I need you to check something out for me.
Like what?
That incident at the favela today. Now, some of my officers say a bus drove off some captives.
They did, I saw it.
But no captives were ever booked.
They probably handed them off to the paramilitary death squads, the
Crasha Preto?
Right.
Who did?
I don't know, the cops. The other cops. The cops who shoot on sight.
The Ufe.
Right.
Max, you see that building there?
Imperial Palace Hotel?
Yeah, that's what it says. People go in there in large groups under armed guard. But it isn't a police station, and no one comes out of there.
Why don't you just go in and bust the joint? Get a warrant.
I'm only a cop, Max.
So you keep saying. Time to find out what was going on here. I didn't fancy booking myself in the presidential suite, so went looking for the basement. I wasn't too excited about the acoustics in this place. A couple of gunshots would sound like I'd walked in here with a goddamn marching band. It wasn't pretty, but I guess none of what was about to happen was gonna be. It was the question I kept on asking myself. How could I have been so blind? I was convinced the Broncos had gotten the wrong man for the job, but maybe De Silva was right. I was the stooge. The bad joke everybody got but me.
Ребята, не стесняемся, пишем. Это крошка.
Pesado pra caralho, tá cheio de chumbo. Ah, comeu boi.
Ни хрена себе трупы жгут.
Either those guys wheeled their trash out on stretchers, or something was seriously wrong here. When you find yourself in hell, dance with the devil. The Imperial Palace Hotel was a 5-star bona fide shithole. I needed to find out why guests were checking in by the busload and checking out by the bag load. Maybe the service would be better upstairs.
Лена, ты умница! Видишь, а говоришь. Видишь, с каждым разом у тебя уже лучше и лучше получается.
Mesma coisa. O quê? Você não tá fazendo nada, eu tô fazendo tudo sozinho. Porra, que barulho!
Ребят, как меня слышно? Нельзя скачивать. Нет, скачать-то можно, но нельзя стримить. Нежелательно.
I knew this thing was bigger than me, bigger than the Broncos, but I only had a glimpse of the whole picture, like looking in the mirror and for an instant seeing what everyone else sees, a bad caricature of a better man. Buffet. That deal at the favela was getting dirtier by the minute. Those bastards were clearly in bed with the Crusher Prado. Now we just had to find out why. Starting with a bit of bedtime reading for Mr. Da Silva. When you've lived the kind of life I've lived, reality comes at you through a different lens. But nothing could have prepared me for what was on the other side of that door. I had to get those poor bastards out of there.
Get him out of here. Go. Go. Wait. I said get...
Serrano. He looked pathetic. A man defeated. I walked away and left him to his own personal nightmare. Whatever hell this was Da Silva had sent me into, I knew I had to put an end to it. I had no choice but to push on. I didn't understand everything, and I never would, but I understood enough. Sometimes a complicated problem is best tackled with a simple solution.
Аж богом! Про Макс Пэйна третью часть.
Hell on earth. De Silva was no fool. I'd have driven on off into the sunset too if I were him.
Все отлично,
but I was
всех
in too
повалили.
far now.
Раненый погиб. Видите, человечек красный. Так, о, таблетки.
Where those bastards were going, they wouldn't need medication. Time to see what fresh hell awaited me upstairs.
What the fuck is going on here?
How much do you want?
What have you been doing?
I am a doctor. I help people.
What have you been doing here?
It's easy for you. Listen, I know people. They will kill you. I can help you. Trust me. Please, please.
What have you been doing?
I have a lot of money. Look, look. Lots of money. I do important research. Please.
Caralho! Caralho!
Espera. Eu posso explicar tudo. Tudinho. Não. Por favor. Pelo amor de Deus. Por favor, não me mata. Não. Pelo amor de Deus.
E aí, Dodô?
For all Serrano owed me, he'd paid enough. For now, I had bigger debts to call in. Even I could guess what demolição meant. That building was condemned in more ways than one.
Так, и что тут делать? Опять стрельба или что? Помню я.
There had to be something I wasn't seeing. It was locked from the outside. They had a fucking arsenal in here. It was time to bring this little hellhole to the ground, so I decided to put some of their C4 to good use.
Ух ты, C4, взрывчатка. Нормально.
Call it evidence for De Silva.
РПТ. Понятно. Красный винировать надо.
I had to hurry up before more of those assholes showed up.
Так.
I'd seen some dark shit in my time, but this was something else. These vermin had gone into a place where life was cheap and found a way to get rich off it. I just wanted to finish this and get far away from here. But then, true to form, more of the rats came out of their holes.
Vocês ouviram isso? Ouvi. Ninguém sai desse prédio até esse cara tá morto.
At least my visitors have been kind enough to leave the gate open. It was time to see what VIP treatment awaited me on the penthouse floor.
Так, закрыто. Снайперы! Снайперская!
Any time I'd bought had been going real cheap. If I was gonna plant the rest of those explosives, I had to do it now. One chance to do this right. I had to focus. That was the last of the explosives. I just hoped it was enough to bring down the building and all the evil in it.
Vai, rápido, rápido, vai!
Who wants to take a shot? You see what this is? Come on, anybody? Want to be a hero? I got nothing to lose, let's do it!
Que porra que tá acontecendo aqui?
Senor Neves.
What the fuck is your problem, man?
My problem? My problem? Wanna know what my problem is? You're turning humans into glue! That's what my fucking problem is!
I don't know what you're talking about, American. All I know is what I hear about you. You bodyguard for the Brancos. They are all dead. You help the poor. Today, many of them dead. You are a proper American hero.
At least I fucking tried.
Well done with your effort. The whole city is grateful. The great American savior of the poor.
That's right.
You think you made any difference? You think stopping this legitimate business venture is helping anyone?
Legitimate? You're stealing people's organs!
We pay for everything! We have the records!
Oh, so people can sell their livers? Their hearts? Their eyeballs? You're insane, you sick fuck!
We kept people safe in the city! Decent people! Safe! I know a lot of powerful people.
Well, your powerful people aren't gonna help you out of this one, buddy.
Блин, не успел. Блин, все-таки
was dangerous, friend.
I kinda like it. It's growing on me.
Nice to see a happy tourist smiling.
What the fuck are you doing here?
I came back.
I can see that. But why?
To save you.
Oh, yeah, real hero.
Listen.
Now, come with me, Max. To Brazil. Be a chance to play the fall guy in a plot that my boss's brother's hatching to profit from the selling of human organs. Yeah, it'll be perfect for you.
What are you talking about? I don't know nothing about human organs, man. Victor and Marcelo were trying to teach Rodrigo a lesson. Get into losing the purse strings and the family money. They pressured me into doing it. You wanna die? I came back for you. I did my best. I'm having a kid, Max. I gotta go.
Fuck you.
Sure. Later. Now, let's go. Hope this thing works.
I owe you everything.
No, you don't. I'm sorry I couldn't save your sister.
I was there. It wasn't your fault.
I was paid to protect her and I didn't.
She married into a sick family.
Maybe.
I just wanted to say thank you for giving us a chance to live. I mean, as a family.
I hope it all works out for you, for all of you.
Thank you. Don't be too long.
Well, buddy, that's it.
Where are you guys gonna go?
I don't know, maybe back to New York, maybe down to Argentina. Giovanna has family in Salvador. Maybe we'll just stay there.
Me, I got business to take care of.
I'm sorry I dragged you into this. I know it was very wrong.
It's all right, it's done. And hey, I'm having myself a fun old time. Maybe this is how things had to be. Figure I might as well die in the sunshine as die in the snow.
Look, I'm sorry I'm leaving. I got a kid coming. You know how it is.
I know how that is.
You know, I almost didn't say goodbye to you. I said to myself, maybe this guy will put a bullet in me.
Maybe I will. But not right now.
Thank you. Try to look after yourself, Max, huh? Life is worth living.
If you say so, pal.
I thought I was going to have to witness another murder.
Nah. Not him.
You ready?
I guess.
Okay. I've looked through this information you gathered. It's not very nice.
What is it?
It's the UFE. The famous Mr. Becker.
Friend of Victor Branco.
Yes. And a contributor to his campaigns. A government employee, of course.
And?
A weapons dealer. A murderer. This was known. A dealer in human organs. This wasn't known.
A proper gentleman.
Sure.
So you're gonna bring him down?
Yes, because I want to lose my wife and my children and then get killed myself. All that after watching him walk free.
Tell me what has to be done.
Well, officially, there's nothing I can do.
And unofficially?
Well, we can always try something a little more creative.
Creative? De Silva had promised me a 10 o'clock showcase. I had to make sure I was on stage and ready for my close-up. Diga a Becker. Que vim para ele. Ah!
Ага, конечно, конечно, Лен.
Olha aqui. Tropa. Ei, moço. Mano, quem é esse cara aí?
Manda tua conta, rapaz.
Vai, fudeu! Meu conta eu quero tomar no cu, pô.
Ela não desgruda dela, meu.
Ei, quem é essa cara aí?
Convidado nosso. Quebra esse otário aí.
Deixa comigo, me dá uma lição nele.
Então, o pai dela não desgruda.
Ladrão, filha da puta! Vai atrás de inocentes! Vai ver vai acontecer contigo mesmo aqui! Eu não fiz nada! Você vai se acontecer, caralho! Tá pensando o quê? Hã? Onde é que você vem? Fica aí, caralho! E eu? Se fodeu, filha da puta! Otário! Vai morrer aí, otário! Deixa eu sair daqui, né?
Ô, segura a porta aí!
Eu vi uma outra versão.
Valeu, mas resolver aquela parada lá, hein?
Demorou.
Chega aí.
Valeu, amigo.
Hey! What are you doing here? Huh? I ask you a question. Answer him! Answer him! What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing here?
O que você está fazendo aqui?
What are you doing here?
I don't understand. I can't hear you.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Hit me in the ear.
Hey, answer me! What are you doing here?
Back in the precinct after all this time. Time to find out what the hell was going on. I I knew nothing resembling good times lay beyond that gate, but I was gonna have to face the music sooner or later. I guess our little stunt helped some other civic-minded people raise valid concerns about community relations. Their faces said it all. I was on their side, but how could they know that? If they came through that door, I'd be leaving as a human shield and never leaving at all. Luckily for me, for once the police arrived just in time. It sounded like all hell was breaking loose. Whatever nonsense De Silva had pulled, it seemed to be working.
Teve um apagão, isso é tudo que eu sei.
É isso que você quer?
The last few prisoners were trapped in here, and more pressingly, it seemed I was too. The security switch had to be in that booth. Seemed the anti-drug squad had a few habits of its own. It was Monday's arrest log, as far as I could tell, and no sign of anybody from Nova Esperanza. All those poor bastards have been checked straight into the Imperial Palace Hotel. That kid had had the right idea. There was no point bouncing bullets off that thing. I decided I'd try to pick up where he left off. I really regretted that decision.
Да.
Seemed a crying shame to let that RPG go to waste.
Автомобиль стоит, я понял. И... Ах ты гад. Ну я найду гранатомет. Шакал.
Seemed a crying shame to let that RPG go to waste.
Так, гранатомет. Ах, ну ладно, заиграем, я уже гранатометы пошли. Так, ребят, сейчас подойду. Вот это я понимаю. Ну что ж, ребята, продолжим. Он залетел пулемет.
Seemed a crying shame to let that RPG go to waste.
Ах ты гад! Ладно, ладно. Полно гранатометов.
Seemed a crying shame to let that RPG go to waste.
Ничего, ничего. Прощай, парад. меня сейчас...
Seemed a crying shame to let that RPG go to waste. This was like throwing sticks at a hurricane. I needed something with a little more thunder. Seemed a crying shame to let that RPG go to waste. Well, wasn't this nice? The perfect end to a perfect trip. If someone had told me 6 months ago this was where my life was headed, I'd have ordered a double of whatever they were drinking, drunk it, then blown my head off. Any time the prison riot had bought me was starting to run out, I had to keep moving.
Porra, você tá tentando fazer? Quebra as pernas dele! Cadê seu respeito? Não estamos
Another dark, rainy night. Another police station. Another futile crusade for amends. Time moves forward, and nothing changes. Every bastard in the joint must have known I was on the loose by now. I couldn't afford to waste any more time. Police food, the same crap the world over. But I could reminisce about the old days later. For now, there was more pressing matters to deal with. They'd come from the control room. It looked like the security cameras were still running. I figured I should check out the security monitors while I had the chance. It looked like the prisoners were giving them a run for their money. That's what happens when you hand some roided-up halfwit a commando uniform with special on the front and let him ride around his hometown in a tank playing soldiers. Sooner or later, someone's gonna decide he's not so special. There were a bunch more in the elevator, tooled up like they were about to roll into Fallujah. And of course, they were headed my way. If the heat was rising, that meant I was getting closer to the source. I had to keep moving. I saw the elevator doors were open. About the only friend I had left in that town. Special Forces painkillers. If there was one thing I learned since being in Сан-Паулу, it was that me and the local elevators were not a good mix. Whatever depressing fate lay on the other side of those doors, there was no point in putting it off any longer. I'd killed more cops than cholesterol, and still no sign of Becker. It wasn't the first time it dawned on me I should probably have gone over the plan in more detail, but it was too late for that now. They had their body armor, I had mine. If I didn't hurry, Becker would be long gone. AUP. Those were the guys who jumped the yacht in Panama. And what was this? Had the Brazilian cops tipped them off about the money? I still didn't know how I'd gone from drinking myself numb in New Jersey to looting corpses in Brazil. But this was where I was, 5,000 miles from a home I couldn't go back to, on another suicide mission to clean up a mess that wasn't even mine. I'd spent my career dozing off in the briefing room. Now wasn't the time. Starting to feel as if I'd never leave that place. Like one of those nightmares where you keep running and running, only to discover you're chasing yourself. Nothing I was gonna find in there could make a difference now. I had all the evidence I needed. Tear gas. This wasn't good. I needed to find a way out of that stairwell and fast. The bastards had me locked in. The doors were all locked. There had to be something else I wasn't seeing. That would have been too easy. If I didn't do something soon, I was going to be crying myself to a very long sleep. Tear gas. This wasn't good. I needed to find a way out of that stairwell and fast. My eyes and throat burned, but at least I could breathe. I was trying to work out what direction I was headed in when I discovered some more Brazilian architecture not designed for the American physique. There it was, the tape from the Branco security system. Jesus, it was that guy. I had seen him in the favela, Bachmeyer, Becker's right-hand man. His time would come, him and Becker. I'd seen enough. It was time to bring this nightmare to an end. I couldn't get that tape out of my head. Why had Ufe killed Rodrigo? I wasn't gonna find any answers in the forensics lab. I had to push on.
Слышь, Лен, после эфира позвони мне, мы сейчас скоро заканчиваем.
Hey, pal. Nice to see you.
Vai pra casa, gringo de merda.
I don't think we've been properly introduced.
I know who you are.
Then you should have killed me in the office when you had the chance.
There's still time, meu camarada.
Você tá vivo, véi? Braço! Me dá cobertura!
Vamos acabar com ele!
Me cobre, vem logo! Entendido! Me ajuda, porra!
Você não passa de um cadáver pra mim!
Ah! Vai se fuder!
Ei, eu preciso de cobertura!
Eu tô te dando cobertura e proteção!
Uma vista melhor?
Another pile of bodies and still nothing to show for it. It felt like I was detaching, that maybe this was revenge for something else, something buried deep in the past. Rodrigo, Giovanna, Passos, everyone who'd meant anything was gone. Like so many times before, I'd found myself alone, locked on a course of destruction. It was at my worst when I was at my best. It was time to get out of that circus before any more clowns showed up. They had their body armor, I had mine.
Блин, сколько эфир уже идет? Мочи этих продаж.
felt like I was going around in circles, getting further away from the truth. I had to find my way out of there.
Вот, ребята, сейчас вот эту главу закончим. И будем на этом заканчивать.
Não me mata, não me mata! Caralho, caralho, perdi! Beleza, perdi!
Пощады просишь? Что с ним сделать, ребят, а? Ребят, кто скажет, что мне с ним делать? Пожалеть или убить? Такого продавшего мента, который сдается нам. Ребята, кто скажет? Иногда просто надо просьбу зрителя выполнять, когда он просит или ты его спросишь. Что будем с ним сделать? Убьем или помилуем? Ребята, я жду. Что с ним сделать-то? Ну ладно, не хотите, как хотите. Так что пришлось убить, ребята.
Atira! Atira! Mata esse desgraçado!
Becker and Bachmeyer had taken their pound of flesh and sold it on the black market. Now I was coming for mine.
Beleza, rapaziada, bom trabalho. Só tô esperando a confirmação do outro grupo, mas o gringo já deve estar morto agora.
Senhor, ele não parece estar morto!
Da puta, pelo amor de Deus!
мусора поганые. Так, ребят, сейчас приду.
You Americans love to interfere in things you do not understand.
Oh, I understand plenty, asshole.
How stupid can one man be?
I couldn't get a direct shot. I was gonna have to get creative. It was a waste of bullets. His cover was too good.
You shouldn't have listened to that idiot, Da Silva! Do you even know what you're getting for? I hope you also want it! You have served your purpose! This is where it ends! You were doing so well! You had to go and spoil it! Why do you think you're not dead already? I hoped I'd be the one to kill you! Thank you for all the fine work! I'll think of you when I get my promotion! You don't know when you lost, do you? You even see how jump you on? You should know when to walk away!
Tô caindo fora,
Give Rodrigo my regards! What are you hoping to achieve here? You're even crazier than I thought!
Ладно. Лена, ты тут? Наша. Все, готов, командир. Сдохни, шакал.
This was the passkey to Becker's office. I was close to the end of all this, and I could feel it. Becker!
Something funny about dying?
I felt like the avenging angel. I looked like a fat bald dude with a bad temper.
You disgusting piece of shit! I know everything!
Not everything, my friend. Let go of him, Max. Huh? There's a good fellow.
Well. Victor, I was wondering when you'd reappear out of whatever slimy hole you live in.
I'd like to just say, Max, I just want to say thank you for all your hard work, for my family, and for cleaning up that horrible mess with the crachá preto for us. You know I'm tough on crime. I give you a bonus, but I think you just fritter it away. Becker, take his gun.
Toma, seu filho da puta!
They had barred the door. My only hope was to chase them down. I knew they'd be leaving town, and my guess is they would try to fly out of here. Rich people love to fly away.
God damn it!
Все, ребята, давайте на этом
Okay, Max.
заканчивать.
Now you check the main terminal. I'm gonna go and look for the Bronco plane by the hangar, okay?
Every last one of those bastards.
Заканчивай, все. Все, ребята, всем спасибо, всем удачи. До завтра.